Erica is here. Paul Elliott, D. Engel, Stephen Finnegan.
Here.
Thank you. Angie Fisher. Here. Marvin Fisher. And
Present.
Here. Thank you. Dale Flamen.
Here.
Okay. Don Fretz. Danielle Fulmer. Here. Thank you. Donald Baldwin. Gregory Estrella.
Here.
Nicholas Goff. Here. Rick Goff.
Here.
Sloan Zeller. Ginger Griffin. Here. Rita Hall. Pamela Hambry. Chair Hampkins. Chair, I know you're here. Chair, you here? I saw it, so. All right, Miss Sharon. Yes. All right, Mary Ann Harrington is here, Belinda Harris Ritter, French Hill, William Holloman, Pamela Hooper, Anita House, Iverson Jackson,
Here.
Ryan James, Raymond Jarvis, here. Shirley Jarvis, here. Allison Johnson, Mark Johnson, Richard Johnson,
Here.
thank you. Tara Johnson, Tom Jones,
Here.
Catherine Justice is proxy by, I think this is the fourth Ward Justice. Ben Justice the third,
Here.
Ben Justice the fourth,
Here.
Jackie Kaufman. Here. Joe Heaton. AJ Kelly.
Here.
Thank you. Alan Kerr. Marlisa Kerr. Jamie Land. Rick Langston.
Here.
Mike Masuko. June Mathaney. Here. Dennis Maxey. Here. Tony McClellan. Becky McHughes. Here. Kimberly McKay.
Here. I see.
And Rick McKay.
Here.
Jonathan McNally. Susan Meadows. Barbara Mills. Dennis Mills. Diane Muller. Here. Kathy Mueller. Present. Carla Nettles. Here. Angela Nguyen. Here. Mary Owens Proxy. Christian Olson. Melissa Olson. Sandra Ott. Janet Paquette. Here. John Paquette.
Here.
Vicki Payne. Here. Matthew Carr. Chris Powell. Greg Raska. Is he here?
No. Oh, that's me.
Thank you. I butchered your name, I apologize. Doris Reed. Doug Reed. Sue Reynolds. Here. Hannah Moore. Aaron Roberts. Rebecca Roberts. Aaron Robinson. Mary Rock. Scott Roundtree. Renee Russell. Here. David Scott is proxy. Tim Shields. Kathy Schultz proxy. Tom Schultz proxy. And Mary Selby. There's also proxy Amber Singleton, Buddy Smith, Simone Snyder. Robert Steinbuck, Jennifer Stevens. Here. Robert, Roy Stevens,
Here.
Danielle Stormer,
Here.
and Walter Stormer,
Here.
and Stuart Scally, Rob Thompson, and Nikki Thompson is proxy, Gil Tomlinson, Nikki Tuttle, Carl Vogel, Kenny Wallace,
Here.
Don Washburn, Chris Williams, Christy Wasinger,
Here.
and Michael Wasinger is proxy, Chris Yarborough, and Paul Taylor.
Here.
Everybody's name I need to call?
Carolyn Brown. We don't have you down because you hadn't renewed yet. But if you want to risk. Right. We did filing week in November, and so that's when we all renewed for the new county committee that started in March. Starting filing.
Well, don't state representatives in file.
No, you're filing with the state. So you would file with the county committee. I think the only legislator that filed was Mark Johnson, Senator Johnson. So he didn't come in and file, but we can get it taken care of tonight if you'd like. You know, just come on up afterwards, and we'll get you the paperwork and all that. And then two other people, Pam Hooper, y'all stand up and just Rita Hall. Anybody else? Seth was proxy also, right? You got his proxy, right? By Marvin. Rita Hall.
Your enthusiasm is great. Keep close.
Anybody
I
else?
don't have to.
National Committee on Municipal Investment.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So, is there anybody else who is a member that did not have their name called? Anybody? Okay. So what we're going to do is move on to approval of the minutes. So are there any corrections to last month's minutes? So those were sent out to you. Any corrections to the minutes? Okay, hearing none, the minutes are approved as written. And so we're going to move on to the treasurer's reports with Erica.
All right, August 1st through August 31st, for the operating account, there was no activity, so the balance in that account is $1,165.87. The PAC account, August 1st, opening balance $23,714.32, ending balance $19,079.32. No income. There was a $35 expense for the website and $4,600 in county.
Thank you, Erica. All right, so now, do we have any guests? We have a guest tonight. Stand up, and if you brought a guest, stand up and introduce them.
My friend is with me tonight, Gary Davis, and he's joining tonight. This is his second time.
Well, welcome.
Kelly Clark, my cousin Mary, and Tommy Mosby.
Okay, great. I'm Sharon Baker. I'm president of North Pulaski Republican Women and our school board of Pulaski County Social. And you may be seeing, I think that I don't see Chris, he's not there, so Okay, anybody else in the back, Mindy? Okay, go ahead. You want to go ahead and introduce her again? Hey, hang on just, okay, go ahead. I want to view this right. Go ahead.
I come several times, well, since the last year, but I haven't enrolled as a member yet.
Right.
My name is Edward Law, and, but.
Well, welcome back. Go ahead. Okay.
Second visit, I think.
Yes.
Well, welcome back. You were here last time, so welcome back.
I don't know Gina tonight, I think I know him, he was, Mark Lowry's campaign manager and staff, well, he was the treasurer.
Great, good to have you. Any other guests tonight?
She won't stand up. She was here last time.
We'll stand with you.
She was here last time.
Well, we're glad you came back. All right, any other guests?
I don't have a guest, but with those guests, I have one thing I'd like to say to the whole committee.
Well, we gotta keep on the agenda, okay? All right, so, no nominations, for membership, we haven't had any forms. If you would like to join and you've been twice, come on up afterwards, we've got the forms, so we'd love to have you, okay? Reports, I do not believe we have a report. I don't think, oh, no, we do, we have Becca Davis. You want to give us a report real quick before you speak? You want to give us an update on, is there anything happening that would be beneficial for us to know?
Kind of. There's an ongoing battle between.
So people can hear us.
There's an ongoing battle between the sheriff and the judge and the powers, and where we're able to hold him accountable is through the budget, and that happens in the budget committee. So that does happen. There was nothing, well, there was this past month. He asked, I think, for 11 positions. Budget committee was able to get him down to 2 positions. I would have preferred 0. Me and Libby Dugan we were the only ones who voted no on that one. But that almost happens monthly. So that's, I think the only thing happening very serious with that. With that report.
That's pretty good.
Okay, and I don't believe we have anyone here from the election commission tonight, but we do have Representative Carolyn Brown. Would you like to give us an update on anything? Is there anything we need to be aware of right now?
We should know about. And happy birthday, by the way. Happy
It has been a good day. Of course, it's campaign season, so we have no pending legislation. We're just continuing in our committee meetings, and I don't have anything really big to report right now. Benny, can you think of anything that's major you could care about? No, I can't think of anything right now, but thank you all for the birthday wishes. All right, well, there's a bunch of us running the re-election too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Margaret.
And I do want to say that Representative Brown did show up. I did call her when we were fighting the abortion issue. And so I did say in an email to all of you, kudos to her, she did come out that day. I think it was the 4th of July, wasn't it? It was a holiday, and we were out sitting out at the Capitol with our signs against abortion, and she came on out. It didn't take long for her to come out. I mean, she was there within half an hour or so. So thank you for helping us with that. So, okay, any other reports? I don't believe we have any. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go on to our speakers. Now, we have, our county candidates that have opponents tonight. And, JP, Rebecca Davis asked me if, Karen Mayer could speak. She's running for school board. If we had time, Chris Powell, who's running for constable, it looks like, he said he may have a conflict, so it looks like he did, and he's not gonna be here, so you'll just take his place, if that's okay. All right, so we will start, let's start with our constable candidate, Walter Stormer. I'm gonna let him just introduce himself and tell you a little bit.
I'll just hold this thing. Thank you for coming tonight. My name is Walter Stormer, and I am running for constable of Big Rock Township. That's every part of Pulaski County this side of the river. Now, a constable is kind of a holdover from a time and place of a more rural setting. It just means that I'm basically an unpaid officer of the law. I will have full abilities to cite and even arrest people, and if I go through a course, I can carry a weapon as well. My goal is to use this as more of an outreach and, to show people how the law and, how government can work for them. They're paying their taxes, they should, and Lord knows they're gonna try to raise those taxes even more, we will try to fight. All right? Now, what I'm doing is, as you might have noticed, my hair's a little long. My first activity will be a barbershop visit at a very highly trafficked barbershop in the south part of town here, next to a place called Sims. There's a lot of traffic through. This is an idea that my campaign manager, Bill Cobb, pray for him and Clyde are on their way to Kansas City, Missouri tonight, and they did not make it. But this is his idea. We're going to do some outreach, and there will be a volunteer sheet, electronic volunteer sheet that will be on the Facebook page. Now, my opponent is a libertarian, not a Democrat. He said that he states that libertarians don't win a lot of elections, but this one's going to be easy. And then he puts at the bottom, oh yeah, can someone help me with my electronic stuff? I don't know how to do anything on the internet. Ha! So, at least I got a leg up on it there. Anyways, I also want to state that, we are open to donations. One thing I am not open to is, if you want to give a large donation, I will not change my platform for you. This is my first election, and I want to start from the beginning of my political career, that, if you want to say, hey, we got 5,000 or we got $50 for you, let's do this. Well, you go, and your money perishes with you. Let's make that straight from the beginning. I would rather have 100 people give me $10 than the other way around, That's the way it works. And, it's, even at this small county level, this is all about doing the will of the people and showing them what Republicans can be, what Republicans can do, and how we are different from just the everyday Democrat that, kind of clocks in and clocks out and does take the money, does alter their campaign, does alter their platform. That is not what we do. That is not what we're about. That's what sets us apart. We do the right thing, and we actually answer to a higher authority. Amen?
Amen.
Thank you. And I'll try to shorten this up, make a long story longer. I do have some signs with me from the last time I tried this mess. So we're going to make up some signs. So if I get some names, if you want one, I'll get one to you. Tonight I have about 3 or 4 of them that have stands, because the stands didn't make it, but I also have 3 or 4 that don't have stands. You just want one to put in the window of your shop, or in the window of the house, or whatever you want to do. So come see me afterwards. I love you all, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Walter. Okay, so since we do have time for Karen Mayer, would you like to go ahead and come on up? And she's running for school board, and she'll tell you where she's running and what's going on.
All right. I'm in a nonpartisan race, so unfortunately in our state, our school boards are nonpartisan.
which, just like our judge candidates, makes it a little bit hard to decide which one you'll vote for. So a lot of people do not vote in school board races. And I think they're probably one of the most important races that we have right now. So a little bit about me. I've lived in North Pulaski for 47 years. I'm a small business owner of a business consulting company. I'm married to my husband Mitch. We have two daughters who are 27 and 19. One's a teacher and the other one is a junior in the honors college at UCA. She's majoring in biology. And she's probably going to be a vet, but she hasn't decided yet. I have one grandson who's almost 2, and he's my favorite person in the world. I'm his Gigi, and I think I'm probably his favorite person right now, so I can do whatever he wants. So what I have done in the past, I'm currently the president of North Pulaski Republican Union, and I'm the secretary for Arkansas Federation of Republican Union. I'm the past chair of Monster Liberty in Pulaski County, and I'm the treasurer of our volunteer fire department out in North Pulaski, Living Acres. I'm a member of and the past president of Sherwood Rotary Club, a business partner with the Academies of Central Arkansas, which is the group that worked to get the trades back into the schools. So they've got pathways now that the kids take to try to determine what they want to do in ninth grade. Over the course of my lifetime, I graduated from PCSSD. My daughters both went to school at PCSSD. I'm a big believer in public school, but I think our tax money is not being spent correctly. And I can promise you in PCSSD, it is not. So I've been involved with that board since 2021, when actually Rebecca and Wendy Potter and I petitioned the school board to take the mask down, and we won. And since then, we've been attending board meetings and really gotten more involved in what they do and how they do it and who's running the show. And the guy running the show is not somebody that is very conservative. He's out of Canada. He currently is telling the district staff that I'm racist, so
Of course.
apparently I'm over the target. So he does not want me there. He didn't want Wendy there. So for those of you that know Wendy Potter, she's also on the school board. He currently knows that I'd probably be the second vote, or the second to get him out of the district. So we have people that are voting to get him out of the district, but nobody will make the second on Wendy's motion. Okay, so other than that, I want you guys to know some of the things that I want to see. I believe the parent has the ultimate say in what their children are taught and what they're exposed to in the classroom. I believe hiring based on merit and not on color. I want to keep politics out of our classrooms. I want to see an increase in school safety and to be more armed officers. I support an independent Sherwood school district. So my zone is it has part of Sherwood and then all the unincorporated area out North Pulaski, including Gravel Ridge. That is the 13th largest city in the state and the only one out of the top 25 that does not have their own district. So I will support an independent school district. I believe in consistent student discipline. I support career and trade training in schools. Only 30% of our kids go to college, and we spend tons. Right now, we're spending about $3 million a year in Pulaski County on Avid, which pushes kids into college. They've had in 3 years no increase in the number of kids that go to college. So we're losing a whole lot of kids. The other 70% that probably need trade training while they're in school are not getting it. I'll fight all attempts to put CRT, or social emotional learning, in our curriculum, including in our professional development of teachers. Gender identity issues should be a discussion between the parent and the child, and it has no place in our classroom. With Monster Liberty, I had many opportunities to stand up to school boards and stand up to some of the stuff that we're doing, and I just want to continue that as a member of the board. So I appreciate y'all letting me speak. Yeah, it's zone 4. So it's Gap Creek, Austin Lakes, Indian Head, and Sherwood. My name is Karen Maynard, and I'm zone 4 in Pulaski County, which is Gap Creek,
Austin Lakes, Indian Head, Gravel Ridge, and then all the unincorporated area out in North Pulaski.
Do you have any signs?
I do have signs, if you would like them.
If you guys, if whoever's running, if you want to put some of your signs up along the wall, that way people can go ahead and grab them when they leave, okay? All right, so, next up, we're gonna have, Rebecca Davis.
Turn it over to you.
Thank you so much, Lori. I'm really glad to be here among people that are like-minded, like me. I'm pretty sure that we all want limited government, we want less taxes, and we want the tax money that we do, to be spent in an efficient and effective way. So when I'm elected as Justice of Peace District 4, of course I'm going to do that. Of course I'm against taxes. I've got 19 years of experience as a chief financial officer at Crescent King Church and School. So I'm very attuned to working with budgets. I don't ever want to slander my opponent, yet I will draw contrast. And in fact, I'm going to send out a mailer drawing a contrast. She is a personal trainer. She's been there 17 years. She's a career politician. And, she's really one of the justice of peace that really props up the sheriff, I will be honest. She voted for an ordinance, he put forth an ordinance that would have put the jail medical budget over about $2 million. Luckily, that was voted down, and as Becca says, the sheriff has a lot of requests for money. As I've noted, I've gone to as many foreign court meetings as I can attend. He asked for more money, and yet he has a 40% vacancy rate in detention. So, this is a management problem. It's also, I think, a budget problem. Recently, there was an issue, and Becca alluded to it, but there's a maintenance department, and the sheriff wants to hang on to his own maintenance staff just to keep that money. My opinion is centralize it, and you gain efficiencies when you centralize things, and then you can focus on getting those vacancies filled. So that's just one issue that I'm pretty passionate about. I think that reducing crime is resonating, of course, with all the voters that I talk to out there. Little Rock is in the top 10 cities with worst crime rates. So it matters that our sheriff can do his job and do it effectively. So another thing that I would want to investigate is the reentry programs. No, I was not in favor of the sheriff's unlocked Netflix version of reentry, but I have visited the reentry program, women's detention, and it's very effective in my opinion. And, I was told that many of those inmates, they don't know how to read, they don't know how to do basic math. And so, I think part of the reentry program addresses that, and I think it should be. And there's also a spiritual component in there. So, when these folks do have to go back on the street, that they have some skills that they can take in. Let me just tell you a little bit. I've lived in Leewood for 20 years. I mentioned I'm CFO, 19 years. I have a daughter that is a special needs teacher. Really proud of her. And so that's why I'm running. I love our city. I love our county. And I'm working every day. I work full time. But, you'll find me almost going up and down Ronnie Hiram or West Markham. I'm talking to business owners. I'm talking to people in the neighborhoods. I'm attending Hillcrest resident meetings. I'm going to First Thursdays. I talk to whoever I can, and so reducing crime is one of the top issues. The other issue is, what are we gonna do about homelessness? And, that's a huge issue. They're in our neighborhoods, our businesses, and they're in the library. I don't know if y'all been down to the libraries, but I couldn't find a seat, because there's homeless folks in every chair the time that I was there. So I'm working with, city leaders. Kathy Webb is the city director, and, working with her. I've also partnered with a woman who's, she was involved in directing mental health services. So, of course, homelessness, a lot of people are suffering from mental illness. Arkansas is the 44th state that has good mental health services, so we're at the bottom. And I just talked to Kathy Webb recently about $30 million that was earmarked for mental health services. So I want to find out, how's that going to help? It affects the county jail. We've got prisoners in there who are mentally ill, waiting on hospital beds that aren't becoming available. So it's a huge problem. What would I do for homelessness? Well, first of all, I would want to stop incentivizing people that come here. The mayor has paid for transportation for people to come from all around parts of Arkansas. And I talked to LRPD recently, and they said, well, they're being bussed in, but they're also coming from California, from St. Louis. So stop incentivizing people to come here. Require an identification. I think, if we're building shelters, which is good, but we don't want to incentivize people to come here and also incentivize people to think that they can just have an easy life and live in these places. So what are we doing in these places to make sure, that they get the mental health services that they need, but then they can move on to get a job, to get a house, these kinds of things. Just trying to get folks, the homeless, out of our neighborhoods, businesses, and libraries, and get them into the shelters, first of all, so they can be triaged. These are things I'm looking into. So I love our city, I love our county. I appreciate your help, the county committee, PCRW. Many of you have donated to my campaign. I have a tough race, but I'm working really hard right now. And when I'm elected, I would work this hard too. And so I've got signs, I have door hangers. I need people to, if you can, hang door hangers, but I'm also looking for people to hold signs for me on November 5th. So I've got a sign of genius out here, and Lori has sent that out. And I would love it if we could flip this seat. And we need to invest in our local offices, like Becca said. We need to get people here, and we need to get people in these places, and we need to continue. And so that we can change the course of our city, and we can change the course of our state. So, thank you very much.
Thank you to all who came and spoke tonight. Okay, do we have any resolutions? None have been turned in, and I guess we do. Are there any motions? Motions? Okay. So there's a few things that we need to go over. We've got some auction items tonight, and they were very graciously donated by Kathy Mueller. She donated an awesome wreath that she makes, and also a cup that says "Truck Girl," no apologies. So we're going to auction those off here shortly, but I wanted to go over a couple of things. First off, there is going to be a town hall. Pull this up. because someone sent it to me today on my phone. And I'll give you a few details. I'll give you a few details about this, and I can text it to you if you're interested in it. But it's going to be in Greenbrier, and it's hosted by Arkansas Immigration Matters. And it says, join us for discussion on some of the most pressing challenges impacting our society today. The event will cover topics including human drug trafficking, illegal immigration, election integrity. It will be October the 1st from 6:30 to 8:30 at Herschel Hall in Greenbrier, and light refreshments will be served. So if anybody is interested in going to that, come let me know. I will text it out to you. But just wanted to make you aware of that. Also, Jackie touched on, if you all need help, she did send her sign-up genius out. I think I'm signed up to go out next week, is I think when I'm signed up to help you hang door hangers. She needs help, guys. If we want to flip the seat from the Democrat, it's tough. That's a tough district, okay, and she's gonna need help. So you can go on, I'll just go ahead and send it out again, because some people might not be able to find it. Go ahead and get on, take a shift. There are other candidates that you can help as well. And I don't think you have a sign-up genius or anything set up yet.
That'll be set up by the end of the week.
Okay, so send it to me, I'll send it out. Rebecca, if you've got something, just send it to me and I'll send it out to everybody. They're also going to need someone, like Jackie said, to hold signs. That's a good job if you can't stand up. Like, a lot of people can't stand for long periods of time. You can sit in the chair and hold the sign for that. But understand that they do need you out there doing that. They need people to hold signs for that because they can't be everywhere. Okay, so try to keep that in mind. I know it is hard to do when you're working too, but if you're retired or you just have some extra time, please consider helping. Also, if you want to help with the state candidates, you can contact Dallas. I've sent something out to all of you for that too. She's with Americans for Prosperity, and they do a lot of work with state candidates. So you can call Dallas. I'm going to give you her phone number, and it's 501-813-4324. And if you didn't get that, you need it again, come on up afterwards, I can give it to you. But Americans for Prosperity, Republicans, and I believe there's another, let's see what group you've got. The Victory Program. They help the state candidates also. So if you're interested in helping the state candidates, give Dallas a call. Okay? Let's see, if you ordered signs, okay, we went ahead and I think we had 95 or 96 total that were ordered when we took orders for the Trump signs. So if you ordered some signs, they're in, and remember they're $5 each. We have to turn around and write a check to the RPA for $500. So if you order some signs, if you would come up and just pay us for that, and then go ahead and take them and put them in your yard. So, okay, with that, do we have an auction? Bring an auction. Yeah. Sure.
My name is Greg Freya. I'm here, there's a rumor that residential electors may be at risk.
Yes, well, I'm not going to discuss that because I don't have all the details on that. And that would be more of an AJ question, but I know with the legal battles going on, I'm not sure that he can answer anything. Are you up to answering anything like that?
The only thing I can say is that there's somebody involved in the
Okay.
Oh, wow. So,
Okay.
can we say that our election, if Trump gets elected by popular vote, that they vote for him?
I can't say anything. I can't speak for them. I wish I could tell you more. I wish I knew more. But I don't know more. And then they are in litigation, so a lot of it's going to depend on the litigation too, is my understanding. But, repeat your question.
Infighting or incompetence on the part of the state?
Well, again, that's in litigation, it's gonna come out and the courts are gonna decide that. That's not up to me to decide, I'm not the judge, but it will be decided. So, and again, I wish I had more to tell you, but then I don't know, I'm sure a lot of the ins and outs of what is happening right now because I'm not privy to all the information. So, AJ obviously can't talk about that. So, I'm sure that we'll find out something as soon as I'm sorry,
When will we find out?
I don't know.
Before the election?
Yes.
I'm sure we will before the election, but I can't give you a date. I don't want to tell you something that I don't have the answer to. And I just don't have the answers right now. It's not that I don't want to give them to you, it's that I don't have them, and it's going to be decided, I guess, in court. So, I have no way to know any more than anybody else what's going to happen with all of that. So, unfortunately, so, yes.
Share the knowledge to the plaintiff and the students like that.
Well, there are a lot of plaintiffs. Yeah, there are a lot of plaintiffs on that. I mean, it's not just one, there are a lot of them. So. There were a number of people, Teresa, I don't have any idea what's going on. I have no idea.
Well, you're sure smack in the middle of it, you don't know this.
Point of order.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
When is the last day to sign up to be an election judge? Has it passed?
I don't believe so. David Scott is not here.
Somebody called me.
Okay. So we can find that out. Do you want me to make sure? I know they haven't done training yet. So, okay. So what I'll do is I will text Mr. Scott and let the whole committee know. That'll work for you guys. Okay? Yes, Rick? Question?
Are there extra signs that are beyond those that got orders?
I don't think so, but I believe they have some for sale. Lexi might can help you with this, or Seth's not here, but I believe they have them for $10 that are available. So for extra. I'm sorry. Yes, Trump signs. I don't either. I don't know what they've got left. We had to reserve certain numbers of them, and then whatever they have left, they'll sell for $10. Yes, Mark.
This is a $10 sign from the town. I just bought these up before we left tonight. Those are $5 from the RCA, Pulaski County, if we ordered them ahead of time.
Right, you had to order these ahead of time. I sent out an email and everyone who responded that they wanted a sign, we went ahead and ordered them. I think I ordered like maybe 2 or 3 extra. I think I made it an even 100, just because I figured a couple of people popped up. But anyway, okay, so, all right. Any other announcements before we go to auction? Go ahead, Stephen.
I just wanted to say real quickly, for those that knew, I was in a car accident, and it was really wrecked, and I was 2 back surgery. Starting to get a little bit back on my feet. I have over 1,000 messages on Facebook that I have tried to get to. So you sent me one and I have not responded yet. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I really appreciate it.
Well, we're glad you're okay. We're glad you're okay. Okay, I need an auctioneer. Do we have any auctioneers in here? Are you an auctioneer?
I can be one if you need one.
Okay, all right.
Where's
So,
They're not here.
okay, so we're going to let Roger, why don't we let you auction? I will hold the items and we'll auction off.
I want to thank Steve Daniel for having me on his show during the district meeting. I got to help him, and I want to thank him in front of everybody because he's that type of guy. He's very kind.
Thank you, I'd like to have you guys on my show too.
All right, our first item on the docket is a Trump 2024 wreath. Do I hear, can we start the bidding at 50? 50. 50. Do we have 50? Do we have 50? We were 50. Who?
It's Trump, y'all.
50. Okay, we got 50 right here. We have 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. Anybody 55? Right here, 5. Okay, 55 over here. Do we have 65? Do we have 65 anywhere? Come on. 65. Okay, 65 right here, the woman glasses. All right. 75. Anybody? 75 right now. Come on, hit me up now. People, it's Trump right now. Come on. 75. Okay, going once? Going twice? Sold. Woman with 65. Okay, glasses right there.
Okay, Marilyn.
Yes, Marilyn, thank you. I had to do this from Stockyard Auctions. My mom used to drag me doing that a little.
Okay, now next is going to be a vote Republican.
Okay, this is in the Trump wreath, but this is vote Republican. I'm going to start the bidding a little bit lower to $40. 40, do I have 45, 40, 45, 40, $40? Okay, $40, all right. All right, let's get started. Let's go up to 50 now. Do I hear 50, 50? Okay, 50 right over there, all right. Do I hear 60? $60. $60 for the wreath. All right, $60. Okay. Do I hear 75? Can I get to 75 for the vote Republican? You can reuse it, guys. Okay. All right, come on. It's the gift that keeps on giving. 75. All right, 75. Come on, people. They can't be the only ones. Okay, can we hit a Reagan 1980? Can I hear 80? Can I get 80? Spirit of 80. All right, 80. All right. Who wants to give me? Okay, let's go up there. All right, let's try 90. Can I get 90? 90? Anybody? Anyone? Okay. $80. Okay, 90. Okay, can we go a little higher? And even 100. $100 for the $100. Come on, $100 for the vote Republican wreath. Come on, reusable. All right, come on. Anybody? Okay, going once. Okay, $90 going once. $90 going twice. $90 sold to the woman. I know I am dollar store.
And then we have one other thing.
Oh, Trump girl mud. Okay. Are we injured?
No, he's
You okay?
Okay.
You didn't hurt the floor, did you?
So we have a mug, 2 straws. Try to uncover so you can see it. It says, Trump girl, no apologies.
Trump girl, no apologies. How many ounces?
Doesn't say.
I apologize, 24.
No, she is.
22. We're gonna guess about 22 ounces, but Trump girl, no apologies. This one's for the ladies or somebody who knows one who needs one. Okay. All right, can we start the bidding at an even 30? Let's go for it. 30 bucks for the mud. 30 bucks. It's all going in. Okay, $30. All right, to the candidate. Come on. Do I hear 40? 47. Come on, 47. 47 for Trump. 47. Come on. 47 for the mud. Trump. Come on. No apologies. 47 bucks for the mud. Okay, anybody? Okay.
What's the last bid?
$30.
40.
40, okay, 40. Can we go 45? 45? Anybody? 45? Okay, 45. All right, 45. Okay, now 47. Can we go to 47 now? Do I have your permission to go to 47? All right, we're having a good time here. Anybody? Okay, $40 going once? $40 going twice? $40 sold to the man in the front here. God bless you. Officer clerk, please pay. Oh, she did 35, sorry. Sorry about that.
I'm not the auctioneer.
Never had.
Okay, we'll let you have it for 40.
I need it for school.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you, Walter, we appreciate you doing that. Okay, is Iverson here? I know he may have left. Is Iverson here?
Going to see if I can find it?
I was gonna have him do our benediction if he's still here. If not, we can have a volunteer. See out there in the hallway? And he was just here. Mayor-elect. Okay. Do we have a volunteer? Okay. Okay.
I'll defer to Iverson.
Okay, all right. Iverson, would you like to go over the petition?
Can we all stand? You know, as we do this, I know it's sometimes just a matter of formality, but let's really reach into our hearts and just be thankful for being here. For God bless us for this great country and for always putting Him first. Amen. Amen. Heavenly Father, we do thank you, Lord, for this day, for this time that we've come together for this people in this county. Bless you for all the wisdom that you've given us and the understanding hearts, Lord. And Father, just pray as your love will abide in every heart, each heart. Let us continue to lean on you, look to you. You're the only one who cannot fail. We keep our minds and hearts on you. And it's Him that is able to keep us from falling. To present us faultless before Lord this time. To our glory, power, and dominion. In Jesus' name. God bless you.
Amen. Okay, with that, our business concluded, our meeting is adjourned.
Well, this meeting is actually adjourned, so follow me at Just the Right Angle for more updates, things that are going on. YouTube, Keep Arkansas Legal, and on Facebook. Y'all have a good day.